Okay, so what we're going to do now is the other video ended, and we are going to move on to the next part of this, which is comparing and putting in order. So instead of just comparing two numbers, right, we'll have to compare a whole bunch of them. All right? So if we look at number 13, right, it kind of has these fractions again. But let's put them, whether it's decimal form to easily compare or it's putting them in a whole number. Let's see, or an integer. Let's see what we get. So what is 20 divided by 2? 10. What is 6 divided by 2? 3. So these are a lot easier to compare. All right? So it says from least, smallest, to greatest, biggest. So which one is the smallest? Which one would be the farthest on the number line? It's definitely going to be one of the negative numbers, right? So it's going to be one of these three numbers. Which one would you not want your bank account to look like? I know none of them, but negative 13 would be the worst. Then negative 8 would be the next worst. Negative 5 would be the last worst. All right? Because the rest of them, at least you're in the positives. All right? Then I know we're pretty good at comparing those positive numbers. So we have a positive 2. We have a positive 3. And then a positive 10. All right? So I'm going to skip 14 for now, and I'm going to go on to 15. This one I want from greatest, biggest, to least, smallest. So we are going to start with our biggest numbers, which are going to be the positive numbers, right? So positive, positive, and positive. Ooh, gosh, I forgot that there are these fractions. So let's do that as well. So for those of you who don't remember, negative 81 over 9, just bring down that negative. All right, we'll deal with that integer stuff later. 81 divided by, that's what that sign means, 9 is what? 9. 18 divided by 2 is what? 9. All right, so we are looking at our positive numbers first, which are 3 highlighted numbers. Which one's the biggest, the greatest? 99. And then which one's the next greatest? 19. And then the smallest positive number we have is 9. Okay? So I'm going to cross out all my positive numbers. Hopefully this is making sense and you are rocking this out of the park. Then from there, we're going to do the smallest. So which one would be the least bad to have your bank account say? Negative 9, negative 19, or negative 99? Hopefully you said negative 9. What would be the next worst? Negative 19. And if this is my bank account, I am really not having a good day. All right? So just like we did in the last video, what I want you to do now is you're going to pause it and you are going to do number 14, and then we'll go over the answer here in a minute or two. Welcome back. So we're going back up to number 14. And again, this is the opposite. This is smallest to biggest, which is typically what they do. I just wanted to show you both ways. All right. So smallest, meaning the negative numbers are going to come first. Smallest, meaning the negative numbers are going to come first. So we got 2 fractions. So we should have changed both of those into integers, or at least numbers and decimals, right? A rational number. That makes it easier to compare. So the smallest out of these, the one that I definitely wouldn't want to have in my bank account, is negative 22. Then you should have gotten negative 11 and then negative 10. Oopsies, I forgot negative 14 in